So guys, this is one of the most heartbreaking stories we've had to cover. What happened in Vanderbijl Park on Monday morning is not just tragedy, it's a national failure. 13 pupils, 13 young lives gone. Hey everyone, this is your quick update on the biggest headlines in Mzansi. Here's what we need to know so far. Parents of pupils who died in a horrific collision between a scholar transport vehicle and a truck were forced into an unimaginable situation. What happened in Vanderbijl Park on Monday morning is not just a tragedy, it's a national failure. After seeing disturbing videos circulating on social media, videos they believed showed their own children, parents rushed to the crash scene as early as 7 a.m. But instead of answers, they were met with police lines. And listen to these guys. After hours of waiting, begging, and crying, some parents forcefully pushed past police just to see their children's bodies lying in the wreckage. Can you imagine that desperation? These parents were not being dramatic, they were not being reckless, they were simply broken. The minibus taxi carrying their pupils was completely destroyed. The inside mangled beyond recognition, the windscreen shattered, the front of the vehicle barely identifiable. Guys, this wasn't just an accident, this was violent, this was brutal. While officials talked about protocols, parents just wanted to say goodbye. Some parents said they had already seen images of their children on social media. So tell me guys, how is it that graphic images can circulate freely online but parents are told to wait for official confirmation? That's not dignity, that's cruelty.
I've always said to my counterparts, especially in the law enforcement and the transport department, that I'd rather have my kids arrive late than never.
Yes, yeah.
I've been consistent with that, and I've always called for greater awareness from parents to monitor the vehicles that are taking the children. I mean, now that one of the colleagues here says, I mean, this driver was reprimanded last week on how he drives.
Was this vehicle roadworthy? Was it legally operating? Was the driver properly licensed? And were scholar transport safety regulations followed? Guys, who must be held accountable for this tragedy? And how do we stop our children from dying on their way to school? And that's it for now, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.